Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Dawn of Man. Everything is going wrong again. I have to change some settings on my game bar apparently. Um, Sorry for what happened with the last episodes. This is actually the third time I'm telling this. But I ran out of space on my SSD and because of that the recording stopped all of a sudden. So sorry you missed me saying goodbye. The positive news, the crafter is not finished yet. So let's do that. And meanwhile, I'll start changing a few things I noticed going wrong. Because at some point we may actually end up with items being at the wrong spot. One thing I'm going to do. Where did he drop? I saw him walking with sticks. And I don't see it anymore. Or maybe, yes, I was mistaken. I thought he was carrying sticks. Anyway, one of the things I saw happening is something that will happen a lot, and I will try to prevent it from happening. Problem is, I basically can't, and that is that AI will eventually drop off items they are carrying in tents. We've seen it before. Yes, I know the craft is built. We've seen it before. It will happen again in the future. It's something I simply can't prevent. Now, about the crafter, we see the icons, except I won't be able to see the bottom row. I do know that I'm just able to select sling, and we need one skin to make two. So I'll add the auto construction of that to my list, as well as the biface spear and the wooden harpoon. Over time we will start making better ones. And sooner or later someone will come over and start picking up the dry skin we have over here, or a dry skin we have over here, take it to the crafter and start crafting clothing. We're doing two clothing from one dry skin, and as we know you won't. As we saw from the list, for 125% we currently need 8. So that's done. Same goes for fishing gear. We need effectively 2 biface, 2 spear, 2. So okay, that's working. He's going to the right spot. Now, trader, I'll give you something to read first. Here we go. He's picking up dry skin to craft something. He's also going to the crafter. Trader. Hang on. Pause. It's better. He's offering flint, bread, value 1, leather, value 5, tannin, bone, and logs. And I have currently available to trade with him some meat, flint, bones, and dry skin. So, although leather would be nice, I don't have tanning unlocked yet, so I can buy it in advance, but it's not really needed. I'm not going to trade because the only resource I can actually trade is flint. So I'm not going to trade anything with him. Later, when we have progressed a little bit more, I will use some of my older weapons or captured weapons to trade items. Some items actually cost me up to 200 points. This guy is using an average commission. So, for instance, 5 trade value 5 for leather is actually demanding 7. And this is doing 2, so you get the idea. It's exchanging. It's not using money, it's just exchanging one good for another. And some of those goods have somewhat more value as others. The more advanced you get, the more the value becomes. He made a spear, he made a spear. So, the more advanced civilization gets, the more advanced items we make, the more value they have. But even over time, that value goes down. So something currently costing or selling off for a value of 5 will end up as a value of 1 in another age. One of my preferences at some point is to use the buy phase and things like that. So to make sure that I'm actually this tent first, that tent first. Otherwise I end up with, oh wait, I made a mistake. Get out. That tent first. There's also leather somewhere. Need 2 slings. Might as well go there. So, yep. Advancing is important. Using the items from previous eras as currency is important. And right now I just have to wait a little bit to get my knowledge points so I can actually pick bone tools and composite tools, build, craft some better items. The axe and the flint pick are important. Bone harpoon is better as the wooden harpoon, and I need tanning for leather. So you're not going to drop that in a tent. What's more useful currently is the fact that I could use a storage tent. Can I do it here? Yes. And as said, right now I have the ability to start building things, although I still lack dry skin, but with all the hides we're turning into dry skin, got free. It should be possible to actually complete it. Also, we have two doggies. Now the advantage of the storage tent is that I can actually set what I want them to drop in there. Which means food, resources, but not all resources. I can order them to put the tannin in it. I can order them to keep wood and other stuff, but I got stockpiles for those, so there's no need for that. Food can be dropped in, and clothing can be dropped in, weapons, tools. So with that I will keep the tents more empty. Because unfortunately I can't set anything up here. I can upgrade it at some point, but that's it. Also, that's the resource save time, and it gives me 1 prestige. So adding this one will add some more prestige again. I need all that stuff. Still have a 100+%. Fish need to go to the dryer. Somebody need to fish, and we need to get the sticks picked up. 2 persons need to build the storage stand, so yes. Better said, not needing to build it, but at least transport the resources there. Never mind. No, I do mind. Because it's killing my population. And that's the thing I hate about those cave hyenas. And that's why I wanted a sling. Multiple, actually. And somebody was using a sling. As you can see, the doggies help as well. I will do the flashing part in a bit. Come on, go get the buggers. Now that's effective. And another problem, they prefer to pick up everything she was having over hunting down those cave hyenas. And I don't have anything to bury them yet. Plus one person less, more work to do because of all those corpses. A very high workload. Plus side, I got a lot of skins and meat and bones right now. And we got another dog coming in. Another problem with those buggers, they eat the corpses. So every time they eat a corpse, or at least the corpse of a slain animal, I get less food out of it. Less meat. Would you just drop that in the tent, please? I mean, he's carrying the raw skin. I've got room left here. I need it here. No, no, it's not important. It's not important if I get that raw skin. It's much more important to get some sticks. Actually, I made a mistake. Come on, get out. Hey, where's that second spear? You. Um, that way. Okay. New human joined settlement. Oh god, we got a naked kid. But it's a boy. So we're back at 7 again. You know, cured meat, raw meat. Still lacking 2 materials. I need more clothing. That's weird because we got 7 population. That means 9. And I have 9. Actually, it means 8. Which tent? First one. Dropping down on the workload a bit. Here we go again. Because they most likely dropped items. Yep. In the wrong tent. No. No. Now, usually I'd say at some point it's going to be fun because somebody will be struck by lightning. Like now, I don't want it. For the very simple reason I already have problems with my population. I have one female adult at the moment, one female kid, and that's it. Boys actually have become men, and one of the men has become an elder. So, and that's 5. Um, Hang on, I need to think. Because this can be useful. Better tools makes it easier to hunt and get fishing done. This means better clothing, but right now that's more work. This means I need the big stones, and that's going very slow. But I do need burial mounds at some point. I already had to drop one body out in the open, and that means I can take dogs with me for hunting. I don't have room for tannin yet. I don't, you know what, let's do it. I could use bone tools because I simply block off those and activate those. As you can see, bone harpoon is a 2-star fishing tool compared to 1. Bone spears are 2-star hunting fishing items compared to 1 for wood. Just don't need anything yet. Sorry, for effective 3 units. And I have 4, so they won't replace it yet. But it's good to have it the moment I do need it. Storage tent, okay. Here we go. Now what to store? Food, tools, no materials, and clothing. So from now on they will more often take things here instead of tent. Plus we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20. 6, 8, 10, 12, not 20. 12 storage slots. Which is also the reason why I build it hereby, so they can drop off everything in it. I will start dropping off all kind of items, and you drop it off. Oh wait. I made a mistake, so it does need materials. Bone. Bone harpoon. definitely need to improve it. Plus, look at this. For the first time, I'm way below 100%. So things are finally going better. Now, what I need, the next thing I need is I need to check my population. She still isn't pregnant. I have a 7-person population. Um, Here. Yep. I will do things more slowly now. Adding a tent every once in a while, or later a new storage tent, so I can start splitting things up. I will build my other storage area here later. But for now, this will do.
So, puta. Al posto.
One of the things I discussed with people in the stream is, would it be possible if they actually picked the nearest storage slot? And although that theory is somewhat valid, I don't think so. I think it has to do with those. At some point, they need food and it's in the tent, so they move to the tent. Uh, or they have to change clothing, they move to the tent and they simply drop everything inside. And that's the whole problem. They drop things inside and that's it. So I have no idea why tent slots are preferred over the storage, even if the tents are empty. Nobody's crafting at the moment. Do I have one nice skin? And that's what the skull pole is for, recovering morale. So as soon as somebody dies, they're sad, and to recover that, they will head off to a skull pole, pray to the ancestors, pray to the fallen people, and I will switch to another view because I'd like to check some things. But they recover morale near that pole, and eventually they're happy again. We will going to do other sorts of worship places or items. So eventually we will have more, but I won't push things. I'd like to keep things around 100% or less. That's the first thing I need to do. We are running short on meat, but I want to be careful about what and where to hunt. This area needs to be free anyway. So they will probably hunt that piggy too. Craft clothing, craft sling, hunt the hyena. That's pending. I got too few add-ons. It'll get better. So my next knowledge is going to be spent on this. Or on funerary rituals is the last thing. I will need the flint pickaxe for that. So it's doggies or tanning. And I think personally tanning is better because that lets me craft leather outfit. And since I need 9 or 10 outfits right now, he's going to craft one, so that makes 10. Oh, he's not going to craft one. But if I have 10 of these, I got another knowledge point. So sometimes needing to craft something new is going to give me at least 1 knowledge point back.
An axe.
And that one's gone. Good. Gives me 1 knowledge point back, which is nice return of an investment. Going after boar. Going to get food. I thought we had a doggy here. No, we don't. Also, it's funny, we got 2 fjords here. One over here. One over here. No, we have 3. And one over here. At some point when raiders attack, we will see them. If they're coming from this side, they're going over all the hills and whatever. But they will use these. So I will use that for defense. It will slow them down. I will build something like a gatehouse here. Another gatehouse somewhere over here. And at the back. Usually you have 3 or 4 gatehouses. Gates actually. It's not even gatehouses, it's just gates. And more of an irony, I will build walls, I will build towers. Put some men in there, people in the towers, usually the ones with slings and bows. And I keep one gate over, and at some point I order my troops to attack, and they always win. At least at the current setting. We're not going to the tent first. Let's see if I can empty this one.
What you got?
Now, fun thing. Quite often, after I force dropped things in the tent, storage tent, they are picking things up and taking them there by themselves.
Gosh.
More or less like he is doing.
What's up?
And yes, this keeps happening. Just like them going to drink here.
Come on.
At some point we have pottery and things. And when that happens, I will start storing water actually in the tents. I prefer to do that. But even after that, they will still drink from from a river. I can build a well, they will still drink from the river. Tanning doesn't say much. And in a way, I made a mistake. Because for tanning, I need a log. And I don't have access yet. So it would have been better if I had picked the doggies.
Act 1.
Maybe he can help. Average. Rate value 1. Rate value 4. In that case, I can do things differently. 14, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14. Okay, I got spare food. I got that one log I need to build the tanner. Better do it now. And give it a priority. Otherwise, that log is going to be used in here. And I don't want that.
Good choice.
summertime, so they're changing clothing again.
Lemon.
One. Relax.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, she will undress in here. No, she won't. No, never mind. Surface tree, that's that one. You can see it has this gather symbol over it, just like we have over here. It's probably cherry or something, or plums. Flax is something we will deal with later.
Hello.
Right now, building the tanner. And at some point we also construct, or better said, craft leather outfits. And it's the same way, one leather is two outfits.
Lemon.
52%. Yes, because I don't have that yet. And because I used two of my spears to pay the trader, he has to make new ones. Only one.
What's that?
I think I'll have to build. No, I don't. Weird. Thought I had to build another sculpt hole, but apparently not. should see a change. Yes, we do. We currently have one bone spear. In winter time, I will order 10 wooden spears, which I can use for the trader. The next trader. Speaking of, he is using the bone spear. Or a bone harpoon. I think it's a
tannin. Push.
probably changing this for that. Yep. You know what? Let's follow him, because we have that option. The, going to hunt a wild donkey. That one. Enjoy. One has a spear, one has a sling. And now he's going to dissect the whole thing. Yeah, sort of speaking. So that's how hunting goes. I will see if I'm able to do a mammoth or a woolly rhino hunt later. If I'm actually able to capture the location of one of those big beasts. Not yet. I hope this will give me the next point. Hey.
Act mooi.
Yes, only one. So he's wearing a leather outfit. Just don't see it.
Tannin.
And that's sorted as well.
They're close.
And all of a sudden everything works as it has to. Almost.
En los.
Pelos.
Ondes. Juan.
Somebody else is using, not her. Somebody. We have two persons. Oh, he is.
El sol.
This is the better way. This is what the leather outfit looks like, and that's how an old guy looks like. So, I don't know what she's wearing. Probably something furry. And she's going to wear so for her it's looking a little bit more sophisticated, but not that much.
Aluno.
She's in a terrible mood actually.
They're close.
Look at that face, she's pretty angry. Probably because I'm staying up late.
Very nice. Upelos. Very nice.
So, yes, I got things more or less under control right now.
Temelon.
No kid. Summer's almost gone. We're getting autumn soon, which means I need to keep at least one slot available.
John.
And because of that, it also means I have to build a second storage tent soon. I will need 2 granaries here anyway. Oh, there isn't room in the... Okay, you got what you want.
Upelos. Voilà. Så.
I need to place... Nearly forgot this. Area to collect tannin. That's actually enough. Did I place one or not? Ah, I did.
Relax. Upelos. Temelon. Auxla.
should start to collect tannin by now. No, wait. Um, doesn't say when. I think I'm mistaken. I thought it was autumn. But it's more likely, much more likely even, that it's harvested in spring. That's going to be too late.
Jump.
Oh, it's easy. Collecting sticks, making leather and build a tent, that's it. But since I'm lacking one dry skin, that tent may take a while. Because I'm waiting on that. It's at 57%. And that means everything's going up again, but she's still not pregnant. Nothing. I thought something got killed, but no.
Hellos. Edus.
Right, so we wait for the storage tent to be built, and after that I will save. Because, like I said, it's getting late here. And frankly speaking, I started to fall asleep a little bit, which isn't useful. And there is, for now, not much to do in this village. Not much to manage, simply because it's too small. I have room for 5 more people. I was hoping that the only women we have left, the only woman we have left, actually would become pregnant, but so far nothing. So what I can hope for is hey, we had somebody with sticks walking. Oh, there. What I can hope for, is that we get some new people entering at some point, and among those is a girl or an adult woman. We do have female, a girl, a female child. So that's the only option, but we need more female adults. As you can see, I need dry skin and sticks to repair things, but I don't have. I should have some raw skin somewhere. But I have no idea where that raw skin is. And hopefully they turn it into dry skin, because I need dry skin to repair the tent. I also need them to repair the other 2 tents. this may really become a problem at some point. So as said, I'll leave it. No, not yet. There's one more thing I want to do because I will need, well, meat to start with. Also dry skin. So let's see if I can initiate an hunt. Get what I need. We're going to see the result next week. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yes, I know we start off slow, but we will get a knowledge point soon. And with that, I can add some stuff to I'm going for the composite tools, so we can add some stuff to the crafter, and 2 of those things to be crafted are the flint axe and flint pick. So my village got something to do. Wellness and things like that are going up, and that's all a good thing, because at that point I can actually manage to get my population growing. And since I have that many sticks as bones, I'm gonna add another sculpt hole for morale. We'll see next week. Thanks for watching. Have a good week, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.